Awesome, thank you very much.
And it's always great to step in and help your community in any way you can, especially during volunteer week.
I've learned a lot of lessons. The main thing is, you're always going to find people that are going to try to bring you down and bring out the worst in you.
1, 2. The first time I fell into the ring and took a big bump, that was it. I was hooked.
3D printers were kind of what spawned the Fraser Valley Makerspace.
We love weird questions.
Fraser Focus, a fresh perspective beyond the bridge.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Fraser Focus, local places and local faces. I'm Dean Atwell.
And I'm Leah Bolton. I found something really cool in the area in Langley this week, Dean. It's the Fraser Valley Makerspace. You should definitely check it out.
Sounds interesting. I also checked out a mother-daughter duo who are taking the World Wrestling Entertainment scene by storm, and they took me down.
I'm gonna steer clear of them, but you know what it is this week? Volunteer week. So you and we need to get out there, get busy, and give back.
Hello, we're fundraising for the Canadian Cancer Society today. Owen himself is a cancer survivor. Hi, we're fundraising for the Canadian Cancer Society today. Oh, awesome, thank you very much, appreciate it.
Is that why you're volunteering, to give back?
So we don't want to see other people and other kids like Owen have to go through treatment like he did. If people hadn't done this, in previous years, who knows where we'd be today. High five.
Excellent, we got another $20. The funds are raised. Right on. Ooh, feel that wind. I have been volunteering with the Canadian Cancer Society now for 9 years.
Wow.
I've participated in Relay for Life.
Okay.
I have helped with other campaigns that they've supported through the last number of years via former employee with coffee and my time. I'm going to give you this to put on your jacket.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care.
So sometimes you guys run into people who don't speak the best English.
With the language barrier, rather than trying to explain who we are, and that, I would prefer that we just gave them a pin. Hello.
Hi, I'm Bailey.
I'm Rick. We're canvassing your neighborhood for donations for the Canadian Cancer Society.
And it's always great to step in and help your community in any way you can, especially during volunteer week. It takes a community to fight the battle, and I think we need more volunteers out there.
Thanks for everyone for coming today. Really appreciate activating your community and getting out and volunteering. Newton BIA does this every month.
Why is this here? Are we cleaning up the community with this? And it goes.
The Newton BIA, our whole tagline is about building community. How can we build community? How can we get people out? How can we galvanize them to be passionate about their community? And we want to put on events that bring together people. They chit chat, they talk about the neighborhood, they talk about their stories, and we can do good at the same time.
Buckets, bags of food, leftover bags of food. There's a speaker over there.
On average, how many people do you get to come out and volunteer?
Oh, anywhere from 10 to 30 that come out on a given month. We've been doing it for the last 2 years, and it's had a great impact on the Newton Town Center.
The difference is the volunteers making the community is they set an example for the next person, so they can come and look at the other person and lead by example.
Definitely we've had some challenges in Newton in the past, and there's a lot of people that either do business in the area, live in the area, that want to see change happen.
How often do you come out volunteering? How many hours do you think you dedicate?
I've lost track now. Quite a few.
So the Fraser Valley, how many would you?
We have 3,000 plus volunteers in Fraser Valley that participate with us in either the Daffodil door-to-door campaign, support our Relay for Life.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Oh, look at this. We even have the cash. I got the receipt of the cash. So here, I'll take the cash. 2 hour or 3 hour time. Once every few weeks is easy. They're not asking for a full day, half day, a couple hours here and there. And it becomes a very social thing as well, which I enjoy that part.
And as I can tell, you don't need to be an expert to be a volunteer. You just need to have a good personality, right?
And a warm jacket.
And want to make a difference.
And you're even wearing a daffodil shirt. That's fabulous. I think Owen will make that exchange with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. Owen himself is a cancer survivor, so that's why we're out here doing this.
Well, my wife's a cancer survivor, so.
Owen has his PET scan tomorrow, and we get the results on Friday.
Okay.
And if they tell us that he's all clear of cancer, he gets to go back to school. Yep. So we're fingers crossed, we're hoping that cancer's gone.
I'll make sure that people I know sponsor you this year, okay?
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you. Not even a week after shooting this story with Owen and the volunteers, the Canadian Cancer Society and Owen's mother contacted me to let me know that after Owen's last scan, it showed that there is no evidence of disease and that he is now cancer-free. It's great news. Here it is. I am cancer-free. We'll be right back here on Fraser Focus in a moment.
I am generally a country fan. I grew up on it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Fraser Focus, local faces and local places. Plenty of talented musicians here in the region. However, it takes so much to be a success. I meet up with a local Langley girl who is building up her career. Hey, listen to this. Let's turn it up.
Put a show on just for you with the red and blue lights. Find us here, gonna hide on out to the coast is clear. Come on now.
I was in Abbotsford, born and raised. I am generally a country fan. I grew up on it. You know, barn parties and things like that. Like that's what my high school days are all about.
Wild and crazy Abbotsford.
Wild and crazy Abbotsford, party town. I think during my first video shoot, we trashed a van and burned a couch.
Come on now, let's get country.
It's not easy, I'll tell you that, but you know, I've been doing this independently for a really long time, and it's a lot of hard work, it's a lot of independent work. I've been doing it by myself for the most portion of it, but at the end of the day, you have to love what you do.
1, 2, I'm just kidding. I don't know how it goes.
Friday night, it's hot in here.
I've learned a lot of lessons, and the main thing is, you know, you're always going to find people that are going to try to bring you down and bring out the worst in you, but you have to remember why you're doing it.
Right.
And remind yourself, you know, that feeling that's on stage and the feeling of writing your songs and going in the studio and hearing those songs the first time, those are the moments that push you through it and push you through the bad.
I know this tricks. I ain't about drama, y'all. I love my friend, but I ain't your mama, so
For an artist like her, what is it going to take?
First and foremost, and that's one of the things I like about Nicole, is you've got the passion about the music. You can't be doing it because you want to get famous or you want any of that. You've got to want to do it whether the people are listening or not. Someone pretty big in the industry years ago told me it doesn't matter if there's one person in the crowd or if there's 10,000 people. Play to that one person like they are the most important person you're playing to, and do every gig like that. And if you're passionate about what you're doing, it's bound to come around sooner or later.
And how long have you guys known each other?
Too long.
2 days?
Yeah, no, it's been...
This is our first time performing together?
Yeah. It has been a while.
I think, well, we've been playing together for about 2 years, I think.
Yep.
But we met...
Years before that.
Years before that. He sold me my first wireless microphone, which I still use to date.
True?
It's a true story.
And flip it, and then
this is
you got it.
whole hair thing.
You got a lot done. That's good.
See? I mean, I have my 4 guys that come with me on most of my shows. And it's so nice to have that. They're all like my big brothers. It's just a lot of fun.
How come we don't have the Jeff band?
I don't know.
The Jeff band.
A band just of Jeffs.
Yeah.
No kidding. That could work because there's so many goddamn Jeffs in this place.
You could.
It's all stage names nowadays,
Yeah.
so.
Nicole.
Yeah. Is that your real name?
Nicole is my real
Okay,
name.
just check.
Yes, no, it is.
Thank you. We'll be right back here on Fraser Focus in a moment.
Any tips that you could give me?
Yeah, you must have worked out. You're very, very skinny.
Oh, no.
Welcome back to Fraser Focus. A Surrey mother has become a strong role model for her daughters. And when I say strong, I mean really strong.
The first time I fell into the ring and took a big bump, that was it. I was hooked.
Not in the back. I guess in the back is this.
I started watching wrestling when I was 9 years old, Saturday nights from 11 o'clock till 2 a.m., 5 hours. I used to stay up all night and watch it. Fell in love with it. I wasn't academically good in school, so I joined the wrestling team in high school. When I graduated, I decided it's what I wanted to do. But in '97, I left to have Liza Hall, who is my second daughter who's in the business.
Good to grow from mother to daughter to daughter's daughter to daughter's 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 daughters. Always very, very good. Pro wrestling has to be a very, very family sport. We may come from different sides of a track, how you say, but we all come together. One thing in common, we love pro wrestling. Yes.
Any tips for me? I mean, I'm starting off with the lady, starting off the ground level here against Bambi and Raven Lake. Any tips that you could give me?
Yeah, you must have worked out. You very, very skinny.
Okay.
Right hand, come on that elbow.
Yeah.
Just like that. And now, I push you. You see, I pushed you, you pushed me.
Hip toss. I hook inside here. Roll forward. Okay.
I started in '93. I left in '97 to raise my family. Bambi was actually, when she was young, when I first started, I used to bring her to the shows and she would be in the dressing room and that kind of thing. So she's really grown up with the industry.
Just like this. 1, 2. See, it could work.
I loved wrestling when I grew up, always watched it, watched Mom in the ring. She took time off, obviously, to raise me and my sisters. But like you said, you don't see a lot of women following their mothers into the business, so it was kind of cool. Graduated high school, and I didn't really want to wrestle, but again, I had nothing going on in my life. So I know All Star Wrestling and Michelle Starr were doing some tryouts. I tried it and fell more in love with it than I was before, and here I am, like what, 5, 6 years later? Like, it's insane, and Mom has been with me the whole entire time.
All you're gonna do, now all that's all you're gonna do. Yeah, I grab your head. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Talk to me about how you felt when your daughters followed in your footsteps.
Now there's like a huge amount of pride, but when they first decided they wanted to start wrestling, I was like, you know, it's a lot of pain, it's a lot of hours on the road, it's time away from people and stuff. So I was kind of, you know, wasn't sure if I wanted them to really do it.
Without my mom, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. She's taught me how to be independent, how to work, how to be myself and be confident in myself. It's amazing how she is.
But I want to give a personal thanks to this young lady. Yeah! Without Raven Lake, there wouldn't be no Liza Hall, there wouldn't be no Bambi Hall. So Mom, Raven, you did awesome. You raised 2 awesome girls.
Yeah, okay, this time, because I can go behind you. I go behind you. I go behind you. I go behind you. You gotta go behind me. Okay, now all you do, grab my head. There, now kneel down. Oh no!
The women's pro wrestling scene in North America is just booming. It's exploding at the moment. There's girls traveling coast to coast, down south, everywhere around the world, just to prove that they are some of the best women in the world. And that's what you're going to get right here and everywhere else when you watch women in the wrestling ring.
The indie scene exploding, it's giving more of our local guys a chance to be able to make it somewhere and to do things and just make a living at it again like you used to back in the day.
You're watching Fraser Focus. More local stories when we come back.
We've had McHappy Day since 1977. Glad to say I'm here since 1975, so I've been to all of them.
Hey guys, welcome back to Fraser Focus, local faces and local places. There is tons of creativity in the community. Right now I'm in Langley at the Fraser Valley Makerspace.
The Makerspace is basically an open workshop for the public to come, similar concept to a library, only we try to give access to tools. We teach primarily electronics, programming, textiles, all sorts, sewing, knitting. We do food projects, we've done soap making, and now we're hoping to open up access for woodworking and metalworking as well.
Well, come in with the weirdest questions. Hey guys, do you have any ideas for this?
Weird questions are what we are. Like, we love weird questions.
The pieces are actually CNC routed using a machine, so we'll also teach courses in the CAD software required to design the parts to then cut out using the CNC machine. So, but yeah, you
what
can.
What the heck is he talking about, right?
3D printing is very versatile. They're doing metal 3D printing right now. There's even if you watch the news, there's some people that are 3D printing houses out of concrete.
It's gonna warm up before it start printing. This actually was printed that size, so this is a pretty big.
How long did that take?
This takes like 16 hours.
Yeah. Feels pretty strong.
Yeah, you can actually make a real flying rocket out of this. I'm actually more into actual building the machine.
You don't care about what it makes after?
Right.
Yeah, I saw a whole bunch of these kind of printers at the Maker Fair a few years ago, but they were a lot smaller. And yeah.
Right. We were there, and we did have smaller ones. That's
distribute like melted plastic.
Yeah, it's like a melted glue gun or like a hot glue gun, but instead of glue, it's plastic that's melted, and it draws with it layer by layer.
There's I think like a 50-foot long hydraulic operated robotic python and.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, all kinds of
so
wild,
this is all in
things.
Vancouver.
Well, and it's people from the surrounding area as well.
This is clay?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So this is clay to adhere to the vinyl figure, and I want to try to actually replicate and make this into a toy.
Okay, so you're that thing there.
Okay. What is this board thing again?
This board these are called Arduinos. There's 2 Arduino Nanos.
Oh, of course. Arduino Nanos? Arduino Nanos?
Yeah, Arduino Nanos, yes.
Okay, all right, I'm learning.
There are larger versions called the Uno.
Okay.
But these are the same basic setup in a much smaller package. They allow you to put them into a breadboard, such as this.
What the heck is all that code for?
Trying to program this little guy.
What does that do?
It's kind of like it is an open source version of the Amazon Echo or Google Home. Basically, when I get it working right, I'll be able to say, Jarvis, sweep my floor, and have it turn on my Roomba, which I still need to get.
Hey Google, how long would it take me to walk to San Francisco?
On foot, the trip to San Francisco is 40 days and 1 hour.
You made this.
Yeah.
You're not just a sock maker after all.
I'm just a sock maker.
I've knit with yarn that had elastic as a component.
My hobby has become therapy for me. Like, it's like such a good outlet for me. And it's so cool because I get to share it with other people and connect with other people. And I never really thought that something as mundane as knitting and sewing would turn into this whole eye-opening experience.
Congratulations!
3D printers were kind of what spawned the Fraser Valley Makerspace. At first it was just the upstairs 2 tables, about 5 guys with some laptops and a single 3D printer, and within 2.5 years we've now kind of gotten to the stage where we have all of our tools and things upstairs. So I really don't know what I'm doing.
I was doing much better with the girls. Whoa, stay with us here on Fraser Focus as we head over to another segment, McHappy Day.
We've had McHappy Day since 1977. Glad to say I'm here since 1975, so I've been to all of them. How do you take your coffee?
2 milk, please.
2 milk. We started in Canada, and now it's around the world. We have McHappy Day in every country around the world, really helping out children's charities, trying to help out kids. That's what we're all about, doing it in our own communities. We've raised $51 million.
At Ronald McDonald House, we keep families together in their time of need.
So noisy.
The best thing that I love at McDonald's is the Happy Meals, the toys, and everything that I like getting.
Oh, cool. So then you really do like McHappy Day, right?
Yeah? You enjoy McDonald's?
Whoa. Is that a mocha?
Hot chocolate.
It's a big party. Should come and visit you, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have lots of fun. Yeah. Former Canucks here. We're gonna have some of MLAs, all those good people coming to support us for McHappy Day.
So this is the location right here. This is where I work. 3.5 years. I don't even remember it. It's like time flies.
Did they have McHappy Day when you were working?
Yep. Yeah. It was like a party. It was like a party every time.
Ronald McDonald's house is the same, and we also have the Ronald Room in Surrey Memorial Hospital, which is outstanding. But we also do local charities like Challenger Baseball for kids with physical or cognitive disabilities. We support them as well. And each owner-operator in each of their communities does some local fundraising for their local charities. You want to have some nuggets?
For the kiosk for McHappy Day, is there going to be a special message or anything?
Yes, there'll be a message on it, and people will be able to donate right on the kiosk itself.
You know who else is coming out?
Who else is coming out?
The JoyTV team.
The JoyTV team. Well, that's going to be awesome. We'll love having you here.
Dean, I can still picture myself serving those fries and running the drive-through window. McHappy Day, here we come.
Good to know you still have a part-time gig if you still need it. And that brings us to the end of another edition of Fraser Focus. Local places and local faces.
If you guys have a story to tell, don't forget to contact us via email, give us a call, or there's always social media. JoytvBC. I'm Leah Bolton.
And I'm Dean Atwell. We'll see you next time.